Hey everyone, welcome to Connection Live for this Thursday night. And what a beautiful night we have out here again. I'm sitting outside watching the raindrops come off the eaves. The rain has ended for the night and the sun is shining. It's a great night to be here with you. Hey, just want to give you a quick devotional thought tonight, and just want you to know you're going to want to pay attention, because at the end of the night we've got a little contest for you that I know you're going to want to jump in on for sure. So this is going out live to our Connection on Demand app, and then later we'll post this on our church YouTube channel for the rest of our church family to enjoy, as well as our FBC Facebook page, and so you might see it there as well. Just hope you enjoy it tonight. Here's my thought. Let me start with a question. What's the grossest thing you've ever eaten? Think about that for a second. And if you're with us on Connection tonight, you can post your answer right here in our comment. What's the grossest thing you've ever eaten? I was trying to think of that myself. Some of the gross things I might have eaten. I remember eating one night. We went out back in the woods with some friends, and we were having a little campfire, and we took a squirrel that we had killed during squirrel season and frozen in the freezer, and we took the squirrel and we took a can of mushroom soup and some aluminum foil, and we made a tinfoil dinner out of the squirrel and the mushroom soup. Well, the squirrel wasn't all that great, so we had built this bonfire back by the creek, and so we went walking down by the creek to wash this can of mushroom soup out of the can out, and we saw these little crayfish. And so we said, they've got to be like lobster, like crabs, the crab legs and things like that. It's got to be like seafood. It's got to be like red lobster. And so we took them back to the campfire in the soup can, and we boiled them, and then we ate them. Got to tell you, I can't recommend that. It wasn't all that great. What about you? What's the grossest thing you've eaten? In the Bible, it tells us that at one time, the people of Israel were so very happy to eat a dead donkey's head that they would pay money for it. You say, wow, that is gross. That is definitely gross. Let me tell you the story. You see, the people of Israel had one very simple agreement with God. God said, if you obey me, I will bless you. If you don't obey me, I can't bless you. It's pretty similar to where we're at today with God. God wants to give us blessings in life, but if we're not willing to walk with him, there's no way he can give them to us. Well, the people of Israel did enjoy great blessings with God, but at the time that I'm talking about, where people were eating a donkey's head, you might guess it, that things weren't going so well. You see, the people of Israel had decided not to obey God, and God had allowed their enemies to overrun them. And one particular enemy, the Arameans, had come and laid a siege around the city, which was a battle plan that was used to surround a city and cut off all the supplies, so eventually people would starve, run out of food, and they would either give up and surrender, or else they would die. And that way, the opposing army that was putting on the siege didn't even have to risk their lives to go attack or do battle or anything like that, unless the people came out at them. Well, the people of Israel, specifically Jerusalem, had been surrounded by the Arameans, and they had cut off all their food supplies, and they had done it for so long that the people were starving. And there was a famine as well. So there's no food at all. And it says that actually at one point that it says my live stream is paused. I'm going to have to wait a second here. Let's see what we got going on.
Nope, it's fine. It's still on.
Oh, is it still going?
Yeah, it's still going.
Hey, everybody,
Hi.
thank Dalen. Riley. How many times has he been called Dalen? Hey, so they say I'm still going. So let's pretend like I'm still going. So I know I cut you off right when you most important part of the story here. What's happening? What's going to happen?